Hello, this is Alec Kerr, the film critic for the Conway Daily Sun, and this week I want to talk about copyright infringement and fair use. Now, on YouTube, if one of your videos is thought to have infringed on somebody's copyright, they will send you a notification that will either mean that they're going to put ads on your video or that they will remove it. Now, if you don't believe that you are infringing on anyone's copyright, you have the option to dispute that. And there's a form that they have on YouTube, and you check off one of, I believe, 5 different options, one of them being fair use. Now, fair use protects people who are using a small portion of a larger piece of copyrighted material. And there are certain guidelines for the use of fair use. And if you go to copyright.gov, there you can actually read all about fair use. Fair use includes the quotation of excerpts in a review or criticism for purposes of illustration or comment, quotation of short passages in a scholarly or technical work for illustration or clarification of the author's observations, as well as other examples that are listed in that paragraph, but I don't want to read through all of that. So now I've had to dispute several of my videos that have all fallen under fair use, probably about a dozen or more. And in every circumstance, the claim was released, except recently a video I did in which I discussed the best uses of songs in movies. The claim was not released by Fox. Now what this means is that the video was deleted by YouTube, and they put a mark on my account for the next 6 months. And were this to happen 2 more times, my account would be shut down and I would be banned from YouTube for life. In addition, before you can use YouTube again, they make you watch this condescending video starring a cartoon squirrel dressed as a pirate. Now what I'm doing right now is a perfect example of fair use. I'm using a short clip from another video to illustrate my point. And it is a brief clip because just as quickly as I went in, I'm back out again. And that is what fair use is. That should not mean that my video gets deleted because I'm not stealing that content. I'm using it to prove a point. And that's what I was doing in the video that was deleted. I cited an example of a movie that used a song extremely well. In this case, it was Big, the chopsticks and heart and soul on the giant piano in F.A.O. Schwartz. I showed a short 30-second, maybe 40-second clip of that scene to just illustrate why it was one of what I believe to be one of the best uses of a song in a movie. Now, I understand movie studios, music studios wanting to protect their content, but a video like mine is not stealing their content. If anything, it is encouraging people to go seek out the rest of that film. And maybe they would go out and buy it. So in a way, I am helping them. And so while I do understand wanting to protect a copyrighted material, I think that YouTube, on the behalf of these music studios and these film studios, is kind of throwing out the baby with the bathwater. And that this tactic they're using is bullying scare tactics and doesn't create an atmosphere and an environment that promotes creativity. Because my videos, which often do use copyrighted material in a fair use way, are still original content. And it is not fair to remove that content. Anyway, this is Alec, and come back next week for more Real Thoughts.